Hi guys, day 5 recap here on my real-time low-carb weight loss adventure. Um, so let's start with weight. On day 5, I weighed in at 276.8, so that's 1.6 pounds down since yesterday. Total of 7.7 pounds down in 5 days. I know this is not sustainable, but this is my favorite part about the beginning of low carb. It really falls off, and I hope it can somewhat sustain. We'll see. Um, so let's get into the numbers for the day. Um, Carbs, I only hit 10 grams of carbs on day 5. That's only half my goal, and I'll tell you the reason why in just a minute. Calories, I was at just over 2,025. And as I mentioned in previous days, calories is not my focus, but it definitely helps. And it seems to be that when I am mindful of my carbs and how my body is feeling, the calories sort of just come along for the ride. Which is great. So for breakfast, I've talked to you guys about my struggles with using carbs from the sugar-free coffee creamer. Today I only had 1 gram of carbs from the coffee creamer. I figured out a really good homemade creamer recipe using unsweetened vanilla almond milk and Torani vanilla bean syrup. It is 2 cups of the almond milk, unsweetened vanilla almond milk, 2 cups of almond milk, and about half a cup of the Torani syrup. And then I threw in about, I think I ended up with 5 packets of Truvia sweetener. In the entire fitness shaker, it's about a carb. So it is just about as good as the coffee mate. Not quite the same, but the flavor is as good. It's not as thick, so when I use it in my coffee still looks almost black, but it is tasty. So again, 2 cups unsweetened vanilla almond milk, about quarter cup, half a cup, depending on how sweet and vanilla-y you like it, of the Torani vanilla bean sugar-free syrup, and 4 or 5 packets of Truvia. Good stuff. For lunch, yesterday I talked about that amazing Thin Slim Foods pizza crust, 0 net carb pizza crust. And the reason why I only hit 10 out of my 20 carbs today was because of that pizza crust. I had another one of these pizzas. My wife and I tore it up. No carbs. Well, I shouldn't say no carbs. There was a little bit of carbs on it because of the cheddar cheese that we use to kind of help flavor it. The jack cheese that we use for the majority of the cheese, it's got no carbs. So, and again, the ranch dressing that my wife uses as a sauce for the pizza is almost nothing. In the entire container, I think there's about 1 carb. It's almond milk based, and it's fantastic. So, snacks. I had a little meat and cheese situation going on for snacks. I had 10 slices of salami, 2 carbs for that, and a couple of string cheeses, which has nothing. As far as sweet snacks, I had 1.5 packages of the wonderful Quest peanut butter cups that I mentioned every single day on these videos. My wife and I split 1 pack, and then I had a pack of my own. And I also had 2 squares of the Choc Zero milk chocolate. If you haven't had a chance yet to check out Choc Zero, please do. It is chocolate alternative sweetened with monk fruit rather than sugar, And even though that sounds kind of nasty, it isn't. It's delicious. And each square is only a carb, so I had 2 of those, and it was great. For dinner, I had this beautiful chef salad with shredded green leaf lettuce, which was about a carb, about 2 whole mushrooms sliced up, which was about another carb, 2 pieces of oven roasted turkey lunch meat, which was another carb, and those were the only 3 carbs in the salad. There were 3 slices of sharp cheddar shredded up on it, 6 pieces of bacon, which I know anybody who's like a calorie person or like, you know, thinks bacon is gross or whatever, you're like, oh my god, how do you do that? I love bacon, and it made the salad for me. You know, having croutons is something that you can't really do when you're watching your carbs, unless you specifically order low-carb croutons. So for the salty crunch, bacon just really does it for me. And of course, my wife's amazing ranch dressing was on there too, which she's going to actually film a video with me and tell you all about it. It's fantastic. So that's day 5. Now, the next 2 days, I'm hoping to hit another 2.3 pounds down to get me to 10 pounds gone in the first week. That's my big wish. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Thanks for tuning in again. Appreciate it. Subscribe if you like. Hope you guys are doing well out there too. And we'll see you tomorrow for day number 6.